Oh hey, welcome back guys to another episode here on the Stonevania show. So I was just on the way to the shopping district, which is somewhere in this direction, and every time I go through this nether portal, I think it's time we upgrade it. This is just the way down to the nether, below the nether roof, and yeah, I have a rough design in mind, so why don't we start off this episode with a quick time lapse of a new nether portal design, which will be interesting. It uses shulker boxes as a building material. So roll the clip. Yeah, I think that does the trick. Well, we got us an interesting nether portal design with shulker boxes. And as you know, if you advance further away, they will not render in. And that's an interesting effect. I chose those shulker boxes as it's interesting, design to build with them, and I want to try to use those shulker boxes more, as you get this interesting effect, especially the outline. I kind of like it. Kind of reminds me of steel beam, kind of like you have the outer figure steel or iron rod kind of thing, and then you have the connections. That's kind of what I tried to go for. And then of course with the old, or with the gray kind of wall, the brick over here and here as well, I tried to mimic more or less the old 20s 30s kind of theme, also with the copper pipe running down. And wait, let me get into 3cam here to have some exhaustion pipes up here, or a chimney kind of thing, and some pallets, wood pallets. I hope it's now spawn proof. The first time I made it, it wasn't that spawn proof, and I added those trapdoors, also the rails and the lever here, which should now make everything spawn proof. Yeah, rails here as well, and here as well. Interesting design, to be honest. I also like using a lot of those glass panes just to give it a more of a rough kind of look. You don't really see them from far away, but still you kind of feel like, oh, something's sticking out, or some how would you say, even here it's hard to spot the brown one as well, just to make it a bit. And especially I like this wall, I used the wall wall blocks here, and then use the glass pane to make them stick out, kind of just an unevenness of the wall. Otherwise it's all too flat here. So of course inside it's pretty empty, nothing here. And we only use the portal. Right, we got us. I love it. Personally, I really love it. And also we upgraded our way down to the nether, below the nether roof. So what I actually was up to, I wanted to go to the shopping district. It's been a while, and I hope I'm on the right course. It should be somewhere around here. Other head. Yeah. Nope. That's not it. That's there. Yeah. The indication is always the horse head. Shopping district. There we go. As I made an upgrade to our vending machine, which before we sold mystery boxes, and I was running low on items which I can use for mystery boxes. So I thought, okay, what could be the next thing, and yeah, you may see a lot has happened here at the shopping district. I'm not sure what we are going to do with the portal. It would be more interesting to have it down there, maybe, or make something up here. And yeah, so the next I thought about, okay, what can we do for our still called Gutcher, which we also have to rename, as it's not a Gutcher anymore. I upgraded it to a beacon vending machine. That's right, and we also should, I think that's the one, yeah. Can we rename? I'm not sure if we can. I think we have to, let's move it, block out, and then we have to use, I think, where is it? Where's my box with, oh, yep, there it is. And also the iron box, as we need an anvil, and let's use the Sherman and Herman one, as it's now a beacon vending machine. There we go, that's better, and we only have to do this. There we go. I love the fact that it is not consuming the like name tag, so we can reuse the name tag over and over again. Just need some XP. That's actually a very nice touch. Now we just move it back. Oops. One, make it invisible again. Also lock it. It was not locked. And yeah, as before, also the price went. Ooh, that's actually not that good. We should move it up. There we go. Yeah, now you can see it better, that it's costing 10 diamonds for a beacon. And let's see, it's been there for a few days now. Let's see if we got some sales. No, I haven't advertised it at all, and so I wasn't really looking forward to any sales. Also, we got us a new shop here, the Menagerie of Mud. It's leaning towards the Harry Potter theme, which I love. It's a very nice build, very interesting block patterns here, and I'm definitely gonna shop here. Oof. Wow, the interior is amazing. Look at that. That was made by Deadman. Amazing. Love it. Ooh, look at that. Mud, pack mud. And the mud bricks. Awesome. I love the color pattern. And now that we have a shop here and a shop here, like the next thing I thought, I want to extend this kind of path back here. I'm gonna have to remove the bench here just to make an easier way through behind the vending machine, and then we're gonna open up another shop here, which we are going to make an iron shop. This is another thing which we are gonna do. Just let me sleep real quick. Okay, that's better. That's better. And yeah, we don't actually have an iron farm, not an iron farm, an iron shop on the server. And just to give the Vanians some iron, I thought about building a simple iron shop back here, as I kind of like the first idea I had, make it like an alleyway back here, then have like multiple shops here, just to create some kind of like a neighborhood. And that's what we're gonna do, as that big guy's flying back there. So using a quick time lapse.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now when you walk down the sidewalk, you see this sign up here, iron storage shop. Just this way, you go there, you walk this alley, and you see the iron storage shop. It's more or less, as the name suggests, just storage with some shelves in here. Very simple, mostly kept in a white grayish kind of theme. I tried to go with a very simple industrial kind of look and mostly white grayish to fit the iron kind of theme. Currently it is a bit pricey. It's 1 diamond for 16 blocks, as I didn't have the time to AFK a lot at the iron farm, so currently it's not filled up to the brim. We have some like backup here, but it's not that much. So as I will AFK more at the farm, the price will go down. As currently, oh, there are so many so many names floating around. As currently we had some Grimflation on the server. This means Grim went on a shopping spree all around the shopping district and bought up almost every stock from every shop because he had so many diamonds. So I had to restock all my shops, which was kind of hassle. I have a lot of diamonds which I don't really know what to do with them, and I still have to restock the totem or the YOLO shop because it's still not fully stocked up. Yeah, that's a bit of a hassle. We're gonna check out the rest of the shopping district, as I haven't really shown off the shopping district that much. But before that, we're just gonna talk about the building here. As yeah, it's very simple. I just blocked it with the iron bars, as it's kind of like you don't see anything in there. And like the placement back here is kind of like, it's a bit hidden, but also want to create this feeling like there are like alleys, like paths all leading around the buildings. And I kind of think about building another one here, as I'm not sure if do a shop. Maybe someone else wants to do a shop here, kind of like in the theme we have going on here, or maybe just a building. As I kind of want to create more or less a neighborhood. Kinda. It kind of feels more like I like the feeling of walking around. Oh, you have here shop, you have here shop, as all the like shops far apart, because you then have to fly over there and here, and kind of like this neighborhood feeling. As it gives off just like, look at that, it just fits so well. The menagerie of mud. Yeah. Alright, let's get going. So over here we have the Nether shop. As far as I know, it's a lint shop, and we have all the Nether stuff, which is amazing. Even the dried gas, and I may have to buy some nether quartz for the redstone farm. Look at that. Holy moly. And over here we have kind of like the beach, which was made by Mossy, and to be honest, that is genius. I never thought about using the birch, and this should be the oak stripped wood for kind of like, oh, this is the soaked sand, a bit more dry, and then the dry sand, kind of like give off the feeling as the closer it is to the water, the more soaked it is, and the darker it goes, which is like, that's genius. And then with all the new bushes, greenery stuff, which is not really green, but the bushes are just like, and the pebbles, which kind of like this shelf or stones. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Like, this beach design, it's so simple, but so good. And yeah, I think he also put up this sign for a lighthouse if someone wants to make one. And then let's fly over here. I'm not super familiar with who made what, but we got like a big tree going on here for our central park. We got a fountain going on. We got us a happy guest. How do you say? No, it's not a storage. It's a stable. That's the word I was looking for. And then just on the back here, we got the shulker not farm, the shulker shop. This, I'm not really sure what this will be. Maybe kind of like a road around. And then we have shops over here, which this one is looking amazing. I think that one is Mossy's shop. If I'm not, yeah, Mossy's a botany. Just amazing. All the greenery stuff. It's crazy. I love this kind of very narrowed kind of full kind of vibe. You walk in, there is like everything is just cramped in. Yeah, this cramped kind of feeling. I like it in Minecraft. I think in general it's very interesting, and it's super interesting because like this building, if you look at it, it has depth. Like he is doing an incredible sound. That's an interesting choice over there. Not really sure if that's functional or just like decoration. Very interesting. And if you look from the side, it's just like it's flat. It's super flat, but he created the feeling of depth with the walls and stuff. It's crazy. That's amazing. And then I'm not going to show off all. Ooh, interesting design. I'm not going to show off all the the buildings. And wow, this bird tree is amazing. Yeah, I haven't really checked out all. Man, there's another. Oops, there's another tree. That's crazy. Those trees are amazing. Ha, deep slate in there. That's an interesting choice. And ooh, this kind of looks like Rem. Is it signature? I think that's Rem's kind of like shop. Has a bit of Rem's vibe. Then this should be Cocolay's sheep head wool shop, which is hilarious. Then we got James kind of like bakery. Yeah, the pumpkin, Granny's pumpkin shop over here. We got the, I think that is also Mossy's. Like he got the gradient stuff figured out. That's crazy. Ooh, cable car. That's cool. That's amazing. That's more or less. And we have the workshop down there. I just love how the shopping district is coming together. Just looking down here, looking down from up here. It's cool. It is cool. Slowly but surely it's coming together. It's filling up with life. And it makes shopping so much more fun if there are more buildings. And this is also it for this episode. And by this time, this or just right before, I'm gonna hop on for a stream on Twitch, as we are having our first stream weekend here on the Stonevania server, as we're doing it kind of like a marathon, like back-to-back streaming. Oh, chicken. And yeah, check out our Discord, check out Twitter for the schedule, as I will plan or reschedule this video an hour before I will hop on, or it's my turn for the stream, and I'm on Saturday the last slot. So as the sun goes down, it's also getting late for me. Hope you liked this episode, and leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.